Hey, and welcome again to another episode of JMCC. Today we have the bridge builder known as Kalief. He did an interview with us before for our Hispanic community. Kalief, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking.
Good. So tell us a little bit about yourself. Your name, of course, is Kalief. So how long have you been with the company?
Oh, of course. Thank you for stating that. My name is Kalief, and also I go by Manny, which has been my nickname since I was a child. So some people that could be watching this, they might be trying to figure out who was Kalief.
Gotcha.
So I got to say that I am both Kalief and Manny.
Absolutely.
And I've been here 4 years.
4 years.
Yep.
4 years. Nice. So tell us a little bit about your background, Kalief. We do know that you're bilingual. You speak Spanish. How's that come about? Is that your upbringing, ethnicity? Tell us a little bit about your culture.
Yeah, my on my father's side, there's Cuban heritage, and lived his aunts, because his father died at a young age, but lived his aunts, and they implemented Spanish around the house, and when I would go and visit them, they would speak some Spanish, and here and there, you hear more, you learn more. So
There you go. Absolutely. So what really originally drew you to automotive sales, and what's kept you passionate over the years?
Well, to be honest with you, I came to this location to trade in a vehicle. I've driven Mercedes for 12 years at the time. And I didn't see any other car in the world that would fit me besides Mercedes. But when I came here, I said, oh, I see a lot of other vehicles, so let's just try to see what else I can get into.
There you go.
And as I was leaving, the owner came, he spoke with me and said he offered me a job opportunity.
Brilliant, bro. So what do you drive now?
Now after buying the 7th car here.
7 cars.
Yeah, around 6 or 7 cars.
That's lovely.
Now I'm driving a 2018 Acura MDX.
Nice. Now, how do you like it?
It's nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, is it a little bit different from Mercedes?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What would you prefer?
It depends on, being in the car business.
Yeah.
You can change that mood at any time.
That's the truth. Yeah, you see so many different vehicles. You kind of start to pick a little bit different ones all the time. I hear you. So next question for you. What's your approach when someone walks on the lot unsure or overwhelmed?
My approach is just to follow their lead.
Got it.
To see, what they're interested in. But you always have to look for that moment when they smile.
Yeah.
When they come past a certain car and they're happy or excited about it. And then at that point, you can kind of tell that maybe they're leading to purchasing this car over the other one because you didn't get any reaction out of them with the other vehicles.
Gotcha. Okay. So you kind of just make sure they feel comfortable, see what they're looking for, see what they like, and let them make the decision on their own and then take it from there, correct?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, sometimes they want you to lead them.
True. Very true.
And it depends on the customer.
Yeah.
And the best thing that we have here at Joshua Motor Car Company is honesty.
Yeah.
We're comfortable with selling our cars. My owner wouldn't put a vehicle out here on our lot that he wouldn't sell to his own niece, his nephew, his so we're comfortable in what we sell. So sometimes it just, the person, it depends on if it's size, if it's money, whatever the situation is, I listen, I observe everything that the customer tells me. And if they offer me to give them advice, I might say, well, you told me that you're trying to stay in a $20,000 budget. Here's what I can show you within that budget.
Got you. Okay. Love that. And that's brilliant. That's actually how car sales should go. Kind of just dictating what the customer's looking for, staying within the parameters that they're looking for, and helping them help guide them towards what works for them, what's comfortable for them, and something that they're also going to like. So I really appreciate that.
I like that you said the word guide.
Yeah.
That is what we do here. We don't tell anyone here how to purchase a car or anything like that. We're here to guide you through the experience.
I love that.
Yep.
Can you recall a customer interaction that reminded you why you do what you do?
Sure. It was a customer, single mother, and with children. She really needed a car. And she didn't know how to work certain things on her phone. She didn't know how to get to this, to pull out pay stuff. She didn't know how to do a lot of things. It looked like she was doing this all on her own. So I was just able to help her from the beginning process to the end.
Beautiful.
And being able to stay here with her from the beginning to the end, it meant a lot to her. And it was emotional to see her happy that she was able to get her kids back and forth to school.
Beautiful.
And to take herself to work, because she was able to trust in a company like ours to do something like that. So I was happy.
Now, do you stay in contact with her?
We do through email. We periodically send out happy birthdays. At every couple of months, I'll call out to our customers and I'll call them and just checking in on you. If you need anything, let me know.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, what do you love the most about the environment and energy at JMCC?
I like that the positive energy. I like that from the owner down to the bottom, people are here to work, they're here to support, and they're here to be happy. Yeah,
for sure. And that's definitely something that has been pushed through JMCC very often, is keeping it positive. We laugh a lot here, you know that. Always making jokes, and we make sure that we say hello and goodbye to every single person in the office before we leave. So I do absolutely understand that. If you could describe your personality in 3 words, what would they be?
My personality? It would be a hard worker. It would be honest.
Yeah.
And personable.
I agree. Definitely honest, personable, and you work your butt off. I always see you, those phones ring, you're one of the first people picking it up. So that's definitely it's something I can attest to. What's the one thing about JMCC that makes you proud to work here?
The one thing about JMCC that makes me proud to be here is that I learned a lot, not only within the car business, but just in general life, of how to listen and then react, how to show better customer service. Not that I didn't have it before, but and to be more personable with people, because people have to be able to trust you.
For sure.
To purchase something from you.
I believe that for sure. And we all know here that outside of here, you're a pastor, correct?
That is correct.
All right, so let me ask you this. How does your faith and your morals play a part in dealing with customers here at JMCC?
I bring my faith is something that I carry every day, at every moment.
Yeah.
Every time, every second. However, my morals, I bring to work as well, because you never know when someone's having a bad day.
Yeah.
And they need somebody to lift them up. I can't, as a pastor outside of here, walk past somebody, whether it's an employee or a customer, and they're having a bad day, without me trying to put some positive words into their life to lift them up.
That's beautiful.
That's just how God made me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. I love that. And the fact that you do incorporate that and bring that to instill a sort of spiritual enlightenment into people as you're also helping them get a deal done.
Yep.
That's a beautiful thing, because now they leave with a twofold, instead of just coming here for one thing. They're refreshed, they're energized, and they're driving away with something new that they more than likely wanted. So that's a beautiful thing. Let's talk about a car. What car would you drive off the lot today if you had to pick, and why?
If I had to pick a car to drive off the lot today, it probably would be a Lexus.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
A Lexus. They're comfortable. I mean, every Lexus that you ever get in, you feel like you're sitting in your living room. They're very, dependable. You can depend on the Lexus. I've never heard of anyone said, I got problems with this. you don't hear problems with those vehicles.
Very true.
They will last a long time, and there's evidence in that. So they're very dependable. These vehicles are durable. They're the best, in my opinion.
Absolutely, absolutely. So let's go to our final question for the day. If you had to leave a message for not only just first-time buyers, but people that are looking to get into the car sales business, what would be just a little gold nugget of knowledge and wisdom that you would give these people today?
Yeah, it would be first read the reviews. You know, you don't have to go into a car dealership with with your arms up and ready to fight. Maybe that was how it was in the old days, but we are now in a new time where we have the luxury of having computers, the internet, books, and so much more, where you can, if you put a little bit of reading into your day and researching whatever vehicle you would like to buy or the dealerships that you're going to, you'll find out information before you get there.
Love that.
And that way you're already prepared
Yeah.
to be in a line with the salesman or whoever you have to talk to, and you can put a deal together.
Love that. That's beautiful. Well, a lot of people I know you guys don't know, but Kalief, or Manny, however you may know him, he has been the top sales guy for a very long time.
It's true.
He has blown it out the water, and I just wanted to make sure that we acknowledge that today.
Oh, thank you.
Manny, we love what you do here. We are grateful for you. You keep the boat flowing, you keep it rowing, and we look forward to seeing your name pop up a lot more. All right?
Yes,
Absolutely.
I appreciate that.
No problem. Hey, this has been another episode of JMCC. Manny, thanks for having us. He's known as the bridge builder here, and we'll see you again.
Okay, thank you.
Absolutely. Take care.
You as well.